it's definitely the shape of a ship.
G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Well, this is an easy one today. This Flattie is the laziest Flattie I've seen for a while. Didn't really go to much effort, he's just phoning it in today. So yes, you guessed it, it's Nick, Phuket, Gigantor, the tallest flat earther around. So what did he do? Pretty much nothing. He went and stood on the beach with a camera. Well, he pointed the camera towards the horizon, he saw a ship, said it doesn't look like it's going over the horizon to me. Then he just didn't do anything. I mean, did he identify the ship? Well, critical think would have done that. Did he work out the distance to the ship? Well, critical think does all that. Did he change the elevation of the camera and see what effect that has on the ship? Critical think does that. Did he find the best video camera he can and zoom right in? Critical think does that.
From this great distance, we can't make out any colours of the ship. That could be a bright orange or yellow or red ship. We simply can't tell because it's so far away that the colour of the light, you know, and colour is reflected light, we all know this, and so the colour just isn't reaching our eyes.
Well, I had a little bit of a chuckle here. It's where PW says that the ship looks grey because the colour does not reach us. Say what? So the colour gets bent, but the black and white light manages to get through? Nick, I'm not sure if you understand what photons are, but they're not just lazy because they're coloured. And look, finally, Nick, this is what you actually should be showing here. Have a look at the shark plane. Now, this plane starts out below the curve and it doesn't change in any distance away from us. It just raises up and then all of a sudden you can see all of the plane and the plane appears top first. Or, in your words, it disappears bottom first if it was going down. And then have a look at Epic. This is a lovely ship that brought to us by Wolfie and his friend. And this is one of the classics. So why don't you try and look at one of these sorts of observations, Nick, and then tell us that ships don't disappear from the bottom down. And to all the people who like following Nick, I tell you what, you really need to ask Nick to step it up a bit because he's just phoned this one in, guys. He really did just phoned it in. And I guess if you analyse all of what he's brought to you in this video, you would just basically say, he said,
looks flat to me.
Okay, Nick, you do seem to be struggling just a little bit to get in the way of how to do this YouTube research, flat earth debunking stuff. So what we'll do is next time Critical Think is in Phuket, which I think is fairly soon, why don't we just set up a meeting and you guys can get together. Critical Think can help you out and show you how to go about doing the research, finding the distances and working out just how far those ships are over the horizon. I'm sure he'd love to help you, Nick.
So it's very easy to be deceptive, if you want to be. So, you know, you must respect and commend those people who have been scientific in their investigations, not with just numbers and calculations, but with attempts to get true measurements, proper measurements, and it's very difficult.
Thanks, Nick, for that commendation. And yes, even though it's been a bit difficult to travel all the way to Phuket and take these measurements, I wasn't so lazy as to just point my camera into the distance and make a claim that the horizon always rises to eye level without actually taking any measurements. You can see I did the measurements, I did the science. Thanks for listening.
Okay guys, well you know what to do here. Click subscribe, share and all that good stuff while I'll just go and twiddle the knob here and play with my hard disk. So I hope I said that clearly. Not so wobbly anymore.